Hello and welcome to Die Rolling with me, Will, for the second day of Advent, where we were going to escape the escape room of the mountain below. We're trying to escape as quickly as possible. Within each and every day, we get our step closer. Yesterday, we struggled trying to figure out what the hell this swan meant, yet we realised simply it was remove the bottom pieces and line it up, and we get find the red items in the room, which gave us our new code and unlocked door number 2, which you can see right here because I marked it. You can kind of make it out, but I marked it as best as I could. Sorry for knocking the camera. So I've torn out the 2nd of December, and I'm going to read this out to you. You click the combination into the lock, and it's music to your ears. Open the grate. How long is the passageway behind it going to be? After a short deliberation, you rummage through the things from your warehouse again and kit yourself out so you are ready for anything. You swap your ski boots with some ancient hiking boots. In addition to you pack a rucksack with a rope, hook, matches, and various other things that appear to be especially useful to you, which is basically everything in that room that I was trying to show really poorly in the last episode. Where did I get to? And then you walk into the deep, dark passageway after blowing out the candles. The tunnel leads deeper into the mountain. It gradually becomes colder. Is that because you're part of your path, or your physical and mental state? You pause where you are for a moment and wonder whether perhaps it would be better to turn around. While you think, you suddenly hear a quiet whistling, like the whispering of the wind ahead in the long passageway. Then there is another opening somewhere else. Surely, hope floods through you as with renewed courage, you continue to follow the path. After a few minutes, you arrive in front of a solid wooden door. It doesn't surprise you. You cannot open it. You hesitate for a second, and then use the heavy door knocker. The iron sound echoes for a long time. You wait and wait, but nothing happens. You take a closer look at the door lock again. It looks as though you're going to have to enter numbers. Unfortunately, even after you search through and do not find any clues as to what the correct code is, you end up rummaging through a pile of wood stacked up next to the door, but there's nothing to be found here either. You feel an icy chill on your neck. The cold is beginning to numb you. Luckily, you brought the matches with you and decide to make a fire in front of the door. You find a place seems to be made for this. The flames quickly flicker upwards, and you finally warm your stiff limbs. But now you can open the door. Warmth slowly creeps back into the toes and fingertips, and you can relax a little. Despite your predicament, the deeper you look into the fire, the more your thoughts wander. The shapes that the fire and the embers form are fascinating. Open door 2. Ooh, I'm going to leave that down there just in case. So let's open door 2, and hopefully it is door 2, and I got it right from the last episode. And I did. Look at that. We got it. We opened the door, and we got a fire and a riddle card. Look at that. It was the correct thing to do. So, let's have a look. So, connected by thoughts. So, we have a fire. Wow, look at that. What an amazing fire. Now, it looks as if there is something else here. You can see, like on the tops of these, I've just done a little twist. And you can see, oh, look at that. There's a little bit of a gap and a nice perforated edge. I wonder if it's like, oh, do you want to fold it? No. I think we have to connect the thoughts together and find out what we get. So I'm going to tear this in half, I think, because I don't think there's going to be anything else in this room that's of interest. But let's have a look, because last time we had a look in the room. Well, that fell out. Right, we'll sort that out later. But let's have a look in the room and see what we find. I don't see much, but there's like a little cross on the bottom of the floor. If you can just make that out, I think if I cut these out and line them up and put them in the room, we might be able to see something pretty cool. So, let me pick up riddle card A, because I've flipping solved that from last episode. And they can't do anything about it, because I solved it. All on my own. That's a lie. Well, let's open it up and see what's going on. So, if I set the fire. Kind of like that. I think that's right. I might be able to see what's going on. So the first one it asks for is stocking. They want stocking, present, and it's like stocking, icicle, gingerbread man, and fire. So we want to be able to have all these 3 thoughts found within the fire, I'm guessing. So we're going to make it so we can actually see this particular flame. So maybe it's this way. So we've got a bell. No. 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 No, 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 no. Okay, so maybe like so on here you can see we've got the most of it. We haven't got the present and the gingerbread man. Kind of. I don't think. Oh, there's another different present on the back. I just realised as well. So I think it's something to do with this. So I'm not going to have a look at the code card right now. I'm just going to have a mess around with this and see what we can figure out. So we want to line up. So we want to follow it. So we want to go gingerbread man. Yeah. So we're looking at, so stocking, snowflake, gingerbread man. Maybe it's like in a row. So we want stocking. Maybe it's the 2 heights of the flame. So when you hold it like that. Like that, and then you hold it like that, and then you hold it like that, and hold it like that, and then you open it, and then maybe do it like that. I think that's a clue. Like you can do that with it, or like a book. Okay, so we want something along like connected by thoughts. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 are connected by thoughts of stocking, snowflake, flame, and flames. And is there like a number anywhere? Because there should be a way of me telling a number. How would I tell a number out of this? That's actually another good point. Where on earth am I going to figure out a number? Now there's some flames. There's some markings on the bottom. Now, do they line up with things in the thing? So I can see, if I have a look, you can have a look and see that there are flame points on the ground. So that is the orientation of where these go. So that's that one there. And then the other one goes the other way and has those 2 bits that way. So it's that orientation. So I figured out the orientation just by looking at the floor because they're all different colours. So that is the way it should all be oriented. So this is how the flame is set up. And we can use this to determine where things are. So this is how we see it. And if we were to put that down, like facing us, and we're sitting and having a look at it, we want to follow the things around and join the dots. So let's go there to there, which is 1 move. Then we go to there, and then we go to there, which makes a 4. Oh, I'm not really showing it. So I've lined it up based on, like, as you can see, the little tiles. And I'm so sorry. I'm trying to line it up, and I'm having a look at myself, and I'm trying to... never mind. So let's have a look now. So I've figured it out. So what we've got is we've got now a stocking, which goes to a snowflake, and the snowflake goes to the gingerbread man, which goes down to the present. So that makes like a nice, lovely 4. Look at that. So the first digit is number 4. Wow. I'm solving it. Right, so we're going to put that in there. So now we've got another 6-point thing to go through. So now we're going to start from here. So we start here. We go down to, we go across to the bell. And then from the bell, we go to the stocking. And then from the stocking, we go to there. And then from there, we go to there. And then from the candy cane, we go to the present. So we go do, 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 do. So make a 5. So let's put that in. So we got 4, 5, and last one. Look at this. So what we got is we've got to measure out that. So we got now to go from the bell, which is up at the top. We go to the tree, which is going over there, and then we go to the candy cane, which is down at the bottom, and then we go to the present, which is across to the other side, and then we go from the present to there to there. So we make like a 6. Whoa, look at that. That is an amazing little puzzle. And I made like it out of a little flame. And that's now like guided me through. And I've figured it out all by myself. Look at that. I'm so clever. I say that now. Mainly because I'm just so proud of like me being able to solve a puzzle after the misery that was puzzle number 1. So let us have a look and see where we're heading. We are going to triangle, moon, moon. So we are going that way, that way, that way. Wait, what? So triangle, moon, moon. Is that on the board? Triangle, moon, moon. Well, that was right. So let's do it. So it goes up, down, up. So this one here, I believe, is number 3. And if it's not number 3, I have made a horrific mistake yet again. But we will find that out in the next episode of the Exit Advent Calendar. So I've been Will, and you've been watching Die Rollin. Thanks so much for checking us out and enjoying this little bit of content throughout the holiday season. And I hope you're looking forward to a great holidays yourself. So it's been me, Will. Make sure you like all our social medias, such as YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and maybe Twitter. You might find Adam there. And also TikTok. We did try once, but Adam messed it all up, so we never did it again. So we'll catch you guys next time. And stay safe and keep rolling.